Then we start. Thank you. Your Excellencies, diplomatic representatives of many countries attending today, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Belt and Road Institute in Sweden, I would like to welcome you all to this webinar on the Health Silk Road and the fight against the corona pandemic. This webinar is being held at a time humanity is facing an unprecedented crisis in modern history, both in its dimensions and dangers. The outbreak of the coronavirus has paralyzed large parts of the world, and it has claimed the lives of at least 200,000 people so far. Many countries, like in Africa, are bracing for the worst, since they have no adequate healthcare systems, no preventive infrastructure. The coronavirus has attacked the entirety of humanity. It has no nationality. It attacks us humans, regardless of our nationality, religion, or ethnic background. It attacks us as humans. And therefore, the way we should respond to it should be as one humanity. And one tool in this fight is the Health Silk Road. The Health Silk Road has been discussed by the Chinese leadership ever since the launching of the Belt and Road Initiative by President Xi Jinping in 2013. However, in August 2017, in an international conference in Beijing titled Belt and Road High-Level Meeting for Health Cooperation Towards a Health Silk Road, at the end of which conference, the participants from 64 countries signed the Health Silk Road Communique. In his speech to that conference, the World Health Organization Director General, Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said, quote, "The Belt and Road Initiative contains the fundamentals to achieve universal health coverage, infrastructure, access to medicines, human resources, and a platform to share experience and promote best practices," end of quote. Today, it has become clear that no one nation by itself can fight this pandemic. International cooperation is the key to fighting this enemy of humanity. It is therefore, this webinar has brought together many representatives of so many nations to discuss the shape of this cooperation. We have representatives today from over 30 countries in this webinar. Just one technical note, before I give the word to our esteemed speakers, all the participants enter the webinar as muted. The panelists are requested to kindly remain muted until their turn to speak comes. The audience can send questions and comments on the question and answer icon in writing, or by email to info@brixsweden.org, the same email you got the invitation from. And I will read the questions to the panelists. We have 4 speakers in the first panel, followed by a question and answer session. Now I would like to invite the first speaker of the first panel on the international cooperation, His Excellency Mr. Gui Kong-yu, Ambassador of the People's Republic of China. The word is yours, sir.